Yeah, I mean, just we just didn't play very well today. They came out and again, just didn't do the things we've been doing. Obviously, offensively, I thought we swung at too many balls. I mean, we had opportunities to score some runs, and just swung at some bad pitches. Obviously Hunter wasn't as crisp as he was last week, but we didn't play good enough defense behind him, make some plays. Managed the first inning real well, so you feel like, all right, here we go. And but we just didn't do a lot of things well today. So you just got to tip your cap to them. They came out and just played better than us. And obviously it got loose there as the innings went on. It just got tougher, but we got to do better. We got to do better when we had opportunities early in the game and really build that momentum. And they were able to shut us down, and that kind of ended up being the tide turning kind of thing for us.
And obviously you want to win the series, but what do you hope your team takes away from this weekend?
Well, I mean, I think you learn that we can play. I mean, we belonged on the field. You're talking about the number 2 team in the country. We played with them, for 20, I guess, like almost 28, 29 innings, So we got to build off of that and understand that, again, we talk about the measuring stick and what do we need to be better at. What if we want to be just like them in terms of an elite team? What do we need to be better at? As we continue to go here. But we also know that in the grand scheme of things, we should learn a lot from this weekend. But we got to take it now. And we played really, really hard and really, really well Friday and Saturday. And we talk about setting the standard and then raising the standard. And so that's the standard that we got to be judged at every game now. So we can't go out Tuesday and not come without the same energy that we did on Friday and Saturday. We got to come out and continue to play our brand of baseball. If you do that, I think we've shown that we can be one of the top teams in our league and one of the top teams in the country. So it sucks to lose, but I think we proved a lot to ourselves and everybody else that we got a really good ball club. Now we just got to go out every day and kind of continue to prove that every single time.
What are those things you guys feel like you can improve on for this series?
Well, I mean, again, just being consistent. I thought we did a great job, the last 2 days, and today we just weren't able to continue to play the good defense and offensively. Just, again, take what the game gives you. And I thought there was a lot of times where, the game was giving us some walks and things like that, and we just tried to do too much offensively, like trying to swing our way, back into the game or swing our way into things. And we just needed to take what they gave us, and we just didn't allow ourselves offensively to do that. And again, we got to pitch better. But again, I mean, it's just tough, and obviously gets loose there late just with the score and stuff. So, continuing to grow, but continue to play no matter what, and consistency, I think will be the big key. And we can go out and do that, we got a chance.
You knocked their starter out in the third. That's where you had a chance to get some runs.
We thought we could have scored some more runs. I mean, I think it was the first or second inning we had some runners on. He got out of it, and then we knocked him out. And, again, had the bases loaded into a double play. The next inning we come out and get a leverage count. We tap the ball and take a couple strikes that where it looked like they were right there. We could have done some damage and get the innings going again. And we just couldn't get that momentum back. We kind of had some early and we lost it. We just could never grab it.
What would you say about this team transitioning from last game, which was all you went into extra innings a little late, into this game starting at noon?
I mean, that's we're used to it. I mean, we try to mimic that stuff in practice, like practicing Saturday nights and come back practice Sundays at the same time, just to kind of get ourselves prepared for that. So, I mean, it's a quick turnaround. That's baseball. We're used to it. I mean, these kids are used to playing, summer ball tournaments where they're playing at 8 in the morning. So, it's but now again, these are way more stressful and physically and mentally, but we try to do a good job making sure we feed the kids and get them their sleep and then get back at it. So when we were ready to go, we had a couple opportunities, we just couldn't take advantage.
Hard to sustain that energy though that you finished out with on Saturday.
I mean, I think we came out with it. I think obviously kind of the fifth inning, I think it kind of we lost it once they went up 6-1 or whatever the case was. So, but from the get-go, I thought we were ready to go. I thought the energy was good. I think the guys were ready and prepared. And again, a couple of things go our way. We don't make a couple plays. We hit some hard ground balls. Their third baseman makes the play. Like those kind of things. That's baseball. I mean, and it just they got some runs and kept that momentum, and we just kept not being able to keep ours. And and then obviously, like I said, once they kind of got 6-1, I think it got it loose a little bit.
Hunter was so good the first couple of weeks, just a little bit off today.
Yeah. Again, we didn't make some plays for him, but just wasn't as crisp. Wasn't able to execute. Breaking ball early, especially those lefties, was leaving it up, and not for even hanging, but just not even getting them for strikes. he does a good job against Elko. I think in the first, he strikes him out on that breaking ball in the dirt. But then the lefties, which that's got to be his pitch. So breaking ball was just a little bit more inconsistent. He used to change up more today, which was really good. But again, just wasn't as crisp with the strike zone as he was, his first 2 starts.
You gave Noah Orlando his first 2 starts this season for this series. How would you say his performance is tonight, and how do you feel about where your lineup is going forward, or do you think you need to experiment with it a little more?
Yeah, I thought Noah did a great job. You're just trying to find the right guys in the right situations, and we're continuing to trying to get some guys going. We need, obviously Freeland got a couple hits, which is good, but we got to get some guys going. We just, obviously the top of the order has been pretty good, but we got to get deeper in the lineup and get some guys swinging the bats. And so just trying to find guys that are hot, trying to find guys that can do some different things, and Noah can obviously bunt and run. And so just trying to mix and match and find the guys that are hot. So we'll just continue to do that.
What's the challenge now with a pair of midweek games back to back?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is just, again, bringing the energy and bringing the focus and again, worrying about us, play versus the ball. Can we play against the standard that we set this week? I think that's the biggest challenge, is to go out and, again, not worry about who we're playing or where we're playing or how many games we're playing, but we got an opportunity to go out and play baseball, an opportunity to again, showcase to the rest of the country like that, we went toe-to-toe with these guys, and this wasn't an aberration or a fluke, but that we're a really good baseball team, so we got to go out and continue to prove that on Tuesday.
At the very least, the crowd brought the energy. We just crunched the numbers. You guys set a series record in attendance tonight. How would you say the crowd did today and throughout this entire series to set a record like that?
It was awesome. It was great to have all the support. Our kids work really hard, so it's good to see. This is, to me, a baseball town, and I think there's a lot of people out there, and again, no Major League Baseball right now, the lockout, and no Major League Baseball anywhere near us. I think this is a great product. I think the marketing team's done a great job of just doing some different things in the scoreboard and the sound system, and it just is it's a great experience, fan experience, I think, and again, we can, part of us winning last night was the crowd, and so I believe that they can play a huge part in us, and so it was awesome to see. I'm really grateful for everybody that came out. And, I hope they all had a good time, and again, it doesn't matter who we play. I hope they want to come out and support us and to continue to show up. Thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all time.